Good morning! Welcome to the Movie Mad channel, it's James here. I'm just going to check I'm in the centre. I am, that'll do. And today, I have the day off, but the reason I've got the day off is because I've got childcare things to do. And to be honest with you, in between those childcare things too, I've got 1 or 2 hours spare. So, Jason from Jason Movie and TV has been into HMV and seen quite a few of the 88 films, and he was having a look at them and sharing them, and I was quite jealous. So I think I'm going to go along to HMV and have a look in the next half an hour or so, because it's 9:30 in the morning. But once I've done that, I'm probably going to go to CX and do some trading. So I better show you what I've picked up before I trade some of it in. So first of all, my channel is about movies and movie collecting, but as you know, I always like to try and do it on a budget, but sometimes I just didn't stick to that as much as I would want to. Sometimes I have the odd splurge here and there, but I'm trying to do that because, you know what, a lot of movies in my collection are unwatched, so do I really need to get them at this time? I usually try and get them when they're bargains or when they're on deals, so I can then watch them when I want to. I don't know why I'm trying to justify myself, but I am. But sometimes you feel like that when you maybe need to spend money on other things and your collection takes a wee bit of a priority sometimes. Which, to be honest with you, I don't think I ever do. I only really spend money I can spare. But could that be going into savings? Could it be going into something else? Probably. But you've got to have something to look forward to during the day. You've got to have a hobby, and that's what this is for me. I didn't do anything else really, but I used to go ice hockey quite a bit, and I did enjoy that, but my team went bankrupt. Oops. And there's no team anymore, so I do this instead. And throughout every hobby I've had, there's always been watching movies in between. So, without further ado, I shall show you my pickups. Now, these pickups, I was out at lunchtime one day, I think it was yesterday, and there was 10 for £1, so I really didn't have time to look through them all, but I just picked up 10 for £1 as far as I could, so I thought it was £1, I'll take it. So, have all of these on Blu-ray, but I thought it might be worth, this box set might be worth that. As I said, I usually sometimes scan them and I've got an idea they might be worth something, but this one was only worth 10p, and that's iRobot, Minority Report and Independence Day. So I'll either trade that in or I'll trade it with somebody. All good movies, by the way, just already have them. And I also picked up Series 2, Season 6, Season 9 and Season 7 of Spooks. And I have all of these apart from 9, but I don't have them in this nice slim cases. And I also, to be honest with you, I don't think I'm ever going to get around to watching them. They are in my collection, I just don't think I'm ever going to get there. It's not one of my priorities. It's not a show that I'm going to sit down and watch all 9 seasons of, I don't think, anytime soon. So I'm going to trade these all in. For season 9 you get £4, and for the other ones I think you get £1, maybe less for that. But that means I've got like £6 or £7 from my £1 for trading. Also got, there we go, season 7 of The Next Generation. Again, I've got on Blu-ray. I think you get £1 for that or something like that, and it was just to trade in. It won't take them with the stickers on, I'll need to deal with that. As you see, James's Movie Mad channel peeling stickers. Is it off? Is it dark in here? Could you turn the lights on for me, because then maybe the people will be able to see me better. They should be able to see me alright.
I can see you fine.
Right. Well, that makes a difference. As I say, professionalism as usual. That's the mark of my channel, unprofessionalism. Well, I'm an amateur movie collector after all. It's not like I do it for. Right. So, also in this nice case, season 6. And as I say, I didn't have time to check all the discs on these, but I did when I got home, and everything was fine, apart from one of these Star Trek cases, which has a cracked disc in it. And I can't remember whether it's this one or the other one. I'm going to take them both with me, and we'll see. Again, peeling stickers. Oddly satisfying. Right, I'll save the sticker peeling for later. So that was, I think that was 7 or 8 of the ones that I got just to trade in or maybe add to my collection. The Spooks, I was seriously considering adding that to my collection. The later series that I've not got, but I just don't think it's going to be any use to me. So I picked up these two. Hometown Story with Marilyn Monroe. Never heard of it, but classic, I'm sure, nonetheless. And the disc was absolutely perfect on that one, so I'll go over with that one with you. And then I also picked up this one. So, Hometown Story is political drama, business versus people's rights. It's one of Marilyn Monroe's earliest films in which she stars as a newspaper receptionist. And I also picked this one up with Catherine Zeta-Jones, Ewan McGregor, and it's that Sean Pertwee is the sergeant at Dog Soldiers. He's just really young, and I thought it looked good. So it looks like a surfing movie. Yeah, and again, disc was in perfect shape. So those two I got to add to my collection. The other ones in the Spooks I really got to trade. So I'll probably take them with me when I go to HMV, and then I'll pop into CEX and trade them in. I also popped on the Movie Mad Facebook page this one, which is still up on Amazon for an incredible £1.39 delivered. Asylum, even if it's just for the red case. 16-year-olds host a party on a lifetime old abandoned asylum, ignoring rumours this once brutal, controversial home for the criminally insane still houses victims of the haunted. An excellent day for an exorcism. £1.39. So I'm very happy that I picked that one up. Very happy. I'm happy about the price. I don't know about the movie. That's what I'm talking about. But for £1.39, you can't go wrong. I also picked this one up last week, and I've been looking for this one for a while on Blu-ray, and it is The Ninth Gate, a Johnny Depp movie where he's a book collector and he has to investigate a mystery of an old book. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't like the ending of this one, but what I did like is the mystery involved and Johnny Depp's character in it. And I got the German version because I don't think there is a Blu-ray release of The Ninth Gate in the UK. Speaking of that, really looking out for a friend of mine for No Escape on Blu-ray. I believe there's only an Australian version, but there's no listing on eBay for it. There's only a listing on Amazon. It's unavailable. So if anybody knows where to get No Escape on Blu-ray from, or got any leads on that, let us know. Really, I would appreciate that. Pete, there's a challenge for you. No Escape on Blu-ray. See if you can find that one. But Ninth Gate, very happy to get that one. I think I paid £7.16 for that one. And I was in CEX and I had some vouchers, and I decided to expand my Masters of Cinema collection with this one, Laura. Mainly because it was the only Masters of Cinema in CEX, but when you see these in CEX, you should take them because they're always good to add to the collection. The only question about Lawler is whether it's simply one of the greatest film noir releases ever made, or if it indeed is the quintessential film noir. You decide. See, I'm not a film expert. I'm presuming film noir means black and white films. Maybe I'm wrong. But I picked up Laura, and that's why I picked it up because it's a Masters of Cinema collection. Oh, but my friends Roy and everything like that, they all say these are really good. And while they're there, why not get them and add them to your collection? Will I ever get around to watching it? Do you know me? Probably will eventually. Well, this is number 196, and it's just 1080 display, 1080. That's right. It's got plenty of extras as well. And Massey X is always pretty good. You always seem to get the book and everything like that with it. Well, obviously people hand them out and like that, but it's got a wee book and everything like that too. So I've got that one. Oh, I must have decided to film as the washing machine started to spin. Again, nothing but the best on this channel. I also picked up season 1 of Westworld, and it is a steelbook. To be honest with you, I didn't care about the steelbook, I just wanted to see the series. I've seen series 1, but I've not seen series 2 and series 3, so I thought I'd refresh myself with series 1 first. And this one, steelbook, came with digital code in it, and it was still effective, so that was pretty good. And Westworld, you know what? I say that, but it actually goes quite well because I've got Westworld, the original, which I've still not watched yet, steelbook. So maybe it'd be better to get the other 2 series in steelbook as well. But to be honest, steelbooks, you know, if it's a sorry, I can't get this back in the shelf. Help! There we go. It's back in. So I don't really get steelbooks for most things. I get them when they're just as good a price as the non-steelbooks, and if they happen to be cheap. The only ones I really have collected are the Star Trek movie steelbooks, and I'm still missing one of that. I'm missing Wrath of Khan on the Star Trek steelbooks. It really bugs me, that one. And I've got every other one but Wrath of Khan. I should really... But when you look in CEX and stuff, it's usually like 35, 40 quid. So I'll stick with the Amadeus. I'm not paying £40 just to complete a set. Just not doing it. And as I say, I think all the Star Trek movies are coming out on 4K this year as well, and they're movies I watch quite a lot. So from the time I taped Star Trek 4 on I think I might keep it on VHS, but on video, and with adverts and everything, and watched it over and over again until the tape wore out, and I had to record it on TV again. It was on one Wednesday evening, with all the adverts recorded in it and everything like that, and I just absolutely loved that movie. And that's when I started. They were some of the first DVDs I bought, was the Star Trek ones, and I've still got them. And then Blu-ray, it took me a long time to get into Blu-ray, a lot later than other people. It was 2016, 2017 I got my first Blu-ray. But that being said, I'm talking about pickups here, off on a tangent. But I did get, as I say, Westworld Season 1. It's actually a pretty nice steelbook, and I usually got vouchers for that. And cash converters, I used to go to cash converters all the time and buy their movies. All the time I used to do it. But the shop got taken over, and there was a lot of, it sort of like died a death, and there was nothing ever new. But when I went in there just for a look at my lunchtime, there was Game of Thrones Season 7 for $7.99. And I don't have Season 7 on Blu-ray, I don't have it on DVD either. And I've got 1 to 6 up the top there, but I didn't have 7, so I've not got 8 either. But so I thought I'd take 7 for now. I'll probably get 8, and then what I'll probably end up doing is trading them in and getting the actual full box set. But for now, for $7.99, I got Game of Thrones Complete Series 7. I lost track of Game of Thrones about Series 4, but I'm not going to watch it again until I've got all 8 seasons. So I only need one more season, season 8. This one, pickup, I've been actually looking for ages, and I've never seen it. You know, I'm a budget movie hunter. I didn't buy Blu-rays at £15 and stuff like that, or full price. Very rarely do I do that, very rarely. But this time, I've been looking to watch this film for a long time, because I really enjoyed the first one, and the remake, and that is Jumanji The Next Level, and I picked that up for £3.92 on Amazon, delivered. Pete did point out it's cheaper on Railways at £3.10, but there you go. Already got it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this one. I really enjoyed the first one, which I've got on 4K. I've got Jumanji on 4K with Robin Williams, that one, so maybe I should have just waited and got the 4K on that, but I really wanted to see it, and for £3.92, I thought that was a deal. And the last one of my pickups for this week, I seen this on eBay. It's a movie that I've watched and I thought it was pretty good. And I've never seen it on Blu-ray in the UK before, and it just happened to pop up on my eBay for $6.99. And I was going to share it on the Movie Mag channel, but there was only one copy, so I didn't. And I ordered it, and it was just The Dead Zone with Christopher Walken, Martin Sheen, and Tom Skerritt. And it's Stephen King's The Dead Zone, and Christopher Walken plays a character that becomes dead. I just think he always feels he thinks he should be dead, and things that happen. Stephen Cronenberg did the next this as well, great. And you can then, I'm pretty sure you can then I think you can then see the future of other people's deaths. I need to refresh my memory on this one, but this one says it's digitally remastered and everything, so I've got this on DVD, but to upgrade it to Blu-ray is excellent. So that's my pickups, and I'm going to go and make my way to HMV. It's payday, and I might have a little look and see if there's something there for me. Well, no, have a look and see if there's something there for me. But for this episode, hope you enjoyed it. And as always, if you want to give the video a like and subscribe, that would be appreciated. I seem to be hovering just under the 500 mark. I went from 495 to 492 to 491. So obviously some people didn't like what I'm doing. But there you go, each to their own. I do this for me. But I would appreciate it if you do like it and you do want to see more, then if you give it a wee subscribe. Thanks very much, guys, and I'll see you next time.